All right. We got levels. Feel like we do. Let's make sure. I'll go on my other live account, YouTube account. Just double check. I haven't really advertised this or nothing, so it's just what it is. This is what I usually do if I jump up on a raffle. I haven't done it in a long time though, to be fair. What? Creased. I'm not usually up this early, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
When it's time to start your business,
Oh,
it's time for Shopify.
we got ads on the live. I didn't know that was a thing, but how's it looking? Not great, to be honest. I've got the Logitech webcam. Maybe I should have hooked up the Sony, but all right. What do we got? 4 minutes till this drops. Let's get this going. Nike. From what I've been told, Adam sent me some weird image with all the stock numbers. I never really trust the stock numbers, but it's saying size 10 has like the most. I would prefer a 10.5, but is it a case of I would get a 10 easier than a 10.5? I don't know. Looking at them, the color's a little bit different. The shape's obviously different. You got the you got the undefeated branding, co-branding, which wasn't available at the time. You got Nike Air on the back, which hits a lot better to me. I'm feeling them, bro. 320 though. 320? Come on now. That's insane. So what are we saying? You reckon we got a chance? Apparently they're dropping in Europe at the same time. So I don't know if this is European stock or Australian stock. Lately on sneakers, we've been having our own stock finally. It's been handled by Nike Australia, so that's why you're seeing a lot more people hitting. Apparently, when the unions dropped last, it was just like an instant sellout. So I don't know if early links work anymore. I haven't done the early link thing in a long time, but I think last time I tried, like it just wasn't working anymore. So we're just gonna have to do it the old school way and see. I've got so many tabs open too. I'm gonna have to close all these, all different YouTube videos I was watching. Oh, but not close our one. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. The other thing I hear is watching all the stuff. We got 2 minutes, but so what can we watch in 2 minutes to boost our chances? City Guide. Let's watch that. Where is it? Seoul. I wouldn't mind going to Seoul. I don't know much about Korea. People are really friendly. I love Korean fried chicken, Korean barbecue. This person's from Bangkok. We've done Thailand. Surprising, like it's really easy to get sneakers in Thailand. Really easy. One minute. That's crazy. This was only a rumor. This was literally only a rumor. I woke up just to make sure. Here we are. 1 minute. I better transfer some money. $320. That's insane. Oh, it's 9 a.m. Let's go. Okay. We're in the draw. No shipping on 320, thank God. Oh, my card's not there. There it is. Google already knows it, apparently. Oh, it's a new card. I think it's this. Imagine I fumble it just because I don't know my new cards thing. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Damn it. All my old cards saved on there. Oh no, we're in. Wow. All right. We'll email you whether you're able to purchase this item in a size 10. All right, let's keep watching these videos just to make sure. Capo is a place. It is a place I've been going to since I was a kid. This is Toma from Seoul, City Guide, Seoul. So we've had Thailand and Seoul in Korea. If you didn't know, watching these videos apparently boosts your chances in the raffles. Now, is it going to make a difference if we're doing it right now? Probably not. Bro, the quality of this stream is dog shit. I'll let you have my L also, brother. Shout outs, Lawso. Are you going for him, bro? Or like you defeated already? The quality of this webcam is terrible. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not as bad coming through the phone. Maybe it's just my view of it. I think next time we do this, I'm going to have to hook up the Sony through here. Pin message. What's he got? He's got like a badge next to his name. How does that work? What's he got? What's the badge? Top fan. Lawso's a top fan. Nah, bro, not going for them. 2 years ago, I would have already paid resale for them. That's true. I remember, what was it? What was the joint? Where they had the writing all over them. Like, everyone was able to cop pretty easy. You had your pair. Rebellionaires, that's it. I remember that. You bought your pair on the Asian resale market one, and like I bought it on I got mine retail, but people were buying on Sneaker Dunk. You didn't know about that yet or wasn't sure about that. You went with the company you went with, and like they just got held up or something, wasn't it? Was it them or something else? I don't know. What do we got? What's Tom saying? What's Toma from Seoul saying? I'm pumping these videos out just to make sure. Give you all the extra boost. 320 though for a Jordan 4. That's crazy. Like I remember when they were 270. Then they went up to 280. Then 300. I think I only got charged 280 for my rare airs though. I don't think that was correct, but I don't know, maybe they'll give me a discount or something. I don't know. Me and Paolo had them 2 months early, only to find that was such an easy cop. The ones that held up was the lost and founds. That's right. All right, I got them mixed up. Yeah. Hey, at least you didn't like grab 20 pairs like it was the Clot 5s though. I still think Micah might have staged that just to get rid of his Clot 5s. Oh my God. How long does the email take? I never check my emails, bro, to be honest. Got an email from Nike. Celebrate dad with a $50 gift plus. Sorry. Celebrate dad with a $50 off plus a free gift from Thursday. Oh, you get a free drink bottle. That's exactly what my dad wants, is a free drink bottle. Spend $250, get 50 off. That means I could buy some Jordans and get $50 off and a free drink bottle. If I rocked up to Father's Day with a drink bottle for my dad, I don't know how that would go down. We got nothing yet. Absolutely nothing. I should have at least advertised this live stream, but we'll just let it sit here. What else has been happening? What else is coming out? The Euro Off-White Jordan 1s. Do we think that's even possible to get? Like, the more I look at them too, like, the more I'm like, if I really look at them, the shape and everything, I don't know if I want them, eh? Like the Chicago, when I first saw that, in terms of like just as a sneaker, I'd never heard of Off-White or anything. I just saw the Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago, and it was so different to anything I'd ever seen in my life that I was like, oh, this is incredible. The Euro, yeah, I don't know. I'll still probably go for it. We'll do one of these where we're 100% copying live L's, but I'll leave Toma up for a little bit. Toma Soul. What are you saying, buddy? It's weird how it's showing me Seoul for most of them, but it showed me Thailand for one. They playing FIFA? Oh, they got them all together. Toma and all these. I don't know. I'm tired. I might even go back to bed if I don't hit on this. How long does this usually take? I can't remember. I ain't done one of these in a minute. And back in the day, like, sometimes you didn't even get an email straight away or anything. Like, it's not like with the sneakers app in America where you essentially like get this thing that pops up on your phone or whatever. They're saying you'll get an email eventually. So I don't know how long that'll take. Let's go junk. Just make sure it's not going to be in the junk. Fast Times is in my junk though. Not junk, bro. Come on now. Share screen. No, we ain't sharing screen. Didn't set nothing up properly for that. Looking good, just like many football players known for their great hairstyles. The barbers gifted my friend some amazing new looks today. Being able to enjoy football in so many different ways makes me really happy. I feel like this entertainment where you got to watch it and everything like that, maybe it should be a little bit better. Like, put some Australian sneakerheads out there. I feel like they're going to be more interesting, not generic. Cave and Stone Black. What are we saying about that? 300 for that. What's that? 6th of September. They're all right. It's like a poor man's Travis, friends and family, I guess. I'm not mad at them. I don't think I need them. It's funny, when I was younger, I was like, if I ever start wearing brown shoes, just it's over for me. Now, like the Justin Timberlake 3s are like one of my favorites. What else is coming out? Upcoming, not incoming. Got a couple Pegasus premiums, foam posits, the Awake. I'm gonna be honest, the Awake joints, I think it's terrible. They look like something that you would have got at the markets many, many years ago. I'm not mad at the Awake apparel. I think the t-shirt's really nice. The hoodie's really nice. Um, Jumper. Yeah, I think the apparel's really good, but the shoe is dog shit, bro. And everyone's going crazy over the pink because that's the friends and family. But who's really gonna wear who's really gonna wear a pair of pink shoes? Come on, Cameron. What up, Daniel? You in for this raffle or what? I have a feeling Daniel might be. I have a feeling Daniel might be not from Australia. I don't even know. Where were we? The Limousine SB Dunk Pro. I'd be curious to see if Lawso was in on these. The leather looks like a basketball. The logo on the tab looks sick, but I'm not feeling the color. Red and black. Oh, excuse my yawning. I'm waiting for it. All right. Yeah, I'm waiting for mine too, bro. We're gonna keep this going until it happens. I'm from Sydney. Okay. I might be confusing you with someone else. There's someone with like a similar name that I feel like might be from the States or something. Oh yeah, it's got Limo branding on the back. Limo and Nike. It's got some cool details. Like I love a bit of customization, but I don't know. It's not for me. How long do these usually take? I ain't really done one in a minute. Used to be like the 15 minutes, yeah? You had 15 minutes to get it in. So we're at 12 minutes right now. I'm so impatient, bro. This is like a shoe. Supply may drop first serve. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Man, and I ain't got time to go all the way down there. Yeah, I thought that too. Let's check if they got a raffle. They only open at like 11 a.m. Yeah, supply. Yeah, no raffle up. I wish they do a raffle, bro. Just do an in-store raffle, in-store pickup raffle. 'Cause then I know I'm going down there for a reason. But hopefully we just hit on this. If we just hit on this, and I believe it's all Australian stock now. I'm not sure about this one, but people are getting their orders from Australia, not just Europe. So yeah, Supply they posted in their channel now. That's what they did with the Sylvesters. They posted it in their channel and was like, yo, Sylvesters, we're here. First come, first serve. Let's see, where's their channel? I've literally never done like one of them channels. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead there. Sorry, I had to bounce for a couple minutes. How'd you go? Bro, we're still waiting. I think we're 1 minute away. It's 9:14. It's usually 15 minutes you got to enter. So what's this 100 SB dunks over 100 days, bro? Got you looking like a Pixar character. I don't think I've got 100 of any one shoe. I don't know. I think Jordan 3s or Jordan 1s would be the closest, but definitely not 100 of each. You're going crazy with SBs now, Lawso. Where's Supply? I've never done like one of them channels, like ever. This is the first one because when I saw they were doing it and they did it with the Sylvesters, I knew they'd do it with the undefeateds. Mine just arrived yesterday, but they're sitting in the States. I can't wait. Yeah, I seen you share the screenshot, Kev. I'm so jealous. Come on, bro. You don't need 2 pairs. Big challenge I'm undertaking. We'll be DSing a lot of pairs for it. Yeah, word. What do you say? You reckon you're up to about 200 pairs of SB dunks? That's crazy. I want to see you like skate a pair though. That'd be sick. I don't know if you guys know or remember when I got the Futuras, people were like, "Oh, you're always saying skate your dunks. You're always saying skate your dunks. You're such a hypocrite. You won't skate these." First thing I did was take my Futura SB dunks to the skate park. Now, granted, I didn't pop my tail or do anything that would damage them, but I still rolled around, and had a bit of fun. So did it with the SB4s too, but like didn't film much to be fair because I didn't feel great skating in them, if that makes sense. 197 pairs. That's crazy. So looking at the Supply Sydney store thing, they're not showing. Melbourne's not showing. They're not showing that they've got undefeateds. I would assume they'll drop that knowledge like 10:30 a.m. because the store's open at 11 a.m. I'm pretty sure. So if you're already over there, you're in with a chance. But I wouldn't be surprised if people were already over there. You know what I mean? 10 a.m. they open. Okay, they've changed. So I would assume they'd be posting it soon. Don't know. I remember like back in the old days, it was heaps better. You just kind of rocked up. They wouldn't even announce nothing. You'd rock up and be like, "Oh shit, they're here," and you were able to cop, right? And then maybe once you've had a few people that just did that, then they would announce it. Like the amount of different pairs I've copped from Supply and didn't even think that they would be there. Like Huff Dunks. I got the Travis Scott trainer thing based on a Spiridon for Adam. What else? Been heaps of different pairs. I just can't remember. What else? There was something else crazy I copped. I don't know. But like in store pickup raffles, I was on a streak for a minute. Got the Wu-Tang Dunks, got a bunch of different joints. The Wu-Tang Dunks was a crazy one. I still haven't worn them yet. I'm going to have to get them out. This is probably the best time of year to get them out before it gets hot too, because I've got a crazy, crazy Wu-Tang sweater. It's like an ugly Christmas sweater that my sister got me a few years ago. I don't even want to close the your entry is in. I'm leaving it on this page like I'm doing all the superstitious stuff. Oh, how many of us are in the raffle? Kev, are you going for your second pair in this, or you gonna head over to Supply? Kev's gonna get 3 pairs, I reckon, and then the third pair he's gonna give to me for retail. I just bought a pair of ODB insoles for my Wu-Tangs, bro. Yeah, mad. That's sick. Who made them? Who made the ODB insoles? That's actually a good idea for like certain stuff to keep your insoles nice. I never even thought of that. See if any money's coming out of my account. No. I'll send you the link. Yeah, word. What I've been doing lately, as I was going to build like a live set, but this camera sucks and I'm going to have to work it out with my Sony. What I've been doing is like my best cops of the year. Were these last year? I feel like they might have been last year. But as I like get a new best cop of the year or whatever, I'm replacing them and putting them with the rest of the collection in the other room. So for as hyped as the highs were, no one's really talking about these at all. And But they did sell out like over here. They sold out pretty easily. I got them on the retail correction when they had that dollar membership and had them on the other night. Look, the quality of materials is not great, but can't beat a Jordan 1 Low, can't beat an Obsidian. I think I might have to get these on soon. The materials on these are crazy. When I first seen these, like a lot of people when they first seen these, the colorway, they're like, "Oh, this is insane. I really like it." I didn't really mess with the colorway. It was only when I started seeing like the quality of materials and stuff that I was like, "All right, maybe I need these." Got to see them in hand when they were initially meant to release back in May. Yeah, May. Foot Locker, all the other stores, they received their stock back in May and then had to hold on to them until July, which is insane. Oh, what are we saying? It's been 21 minutes. When are you back down Mexico way? We'll have to get you over for a feed and see the new vault. Yeah, word, bro. I don't know. I haven't been to Melbourne this year actually. I didn't even go to TKS. Because I just got back from Thailand. I spent way too much money in Thailand. Um, I come very close to just coming down anyway. And then I'm like, nah, I'll be doing too much. The other thing too, like when I would go down to Melbourne, like my homie owned a bar in Footscray and lived around the corner. I'd stay with him and do that type of stuff. He has moved back here, so I haven't been down as much. But I want to go down because I want to do another collection video with you. I want to do a collection video with Paolo, Micah. Like, if I can go to the Nike employee store again, which is always fun. That's where I got. That's where I got them. I got. Nah, this is the pair I've worn. So, no, yeah, this is the pair I've worn. So this would be the pair. The other pair I got from USG because they were still on the way. Um. So yeah, I think I paid. It was like 40% off. They'd sold out everywhere. I was still waiting for my pair to rock up, and I got these for 40% off at the Nike employee store. That's a crazy come up. Any time I'm able to go there, I'm so thankful. The stuff, it was crazy. They had like the TN football boots like in kids. These things were like reselling in the TN community for crazy amounts, and I'm just seeing like a stack of them there, and I'm like, that's so crazy. I had no interest in them. I like TNs, but I don't need a kid's football boot. So, long way to say. So back in Mexico, down to Melbourne. I don't even know, bro. I need to do it soon. I am busy November. What are we in August? Maybe I could do something in September. I don't know, bro. I have to figure it out. I wanted to come down. You had like a big JD opening and there was Foot Locker openings. There's been all these openings, but I never really find out about them with enough time. If I found out about them with a bit of time, then I'll probably come down, but I'll find out with a day or so's notice. Damn, Adam won. Adam's got a dub. I ain't got an email yet, so oh, hang on. You didn't get him. Unfortunately, your submission wasn't selected. Yeah, we had a big JD opening here in Geelong that I got an invite to but couldn't make it. Oh, all right, Mr. Celebrity. Yep, I got nothing. Well, there you have it, folks. Coppin Live L's. We manifested this. Ah. Adam got him, so I'm going to guilt trip him into the retail assist. The amount of times he gives me, or I give him, sorry, the retail assist. Like we just mentioned the Travis joints before. Like I know he loves his 4's, but like this is a pair that I don't think any significance for himself. Let's say like if it instantly sold out, we got the L's, but sometimes like maybe some sizes didn't sell out. Nah, draw closed. We'd have to wait until that process was completely done. Crazy, hey, it must have been very limited for us over here in Australia. Yeah, 100%. Like, we're not getting the same amount of stock that America or Europe gets. Like, one thing about traveling overseas and seeing sneaker communities and cultures and everything like that, compared to ours, is like the amount of pairs that sell out really quickly for us are sitting in like different parts of the world because whether they're not as popular as a style or they get more stock or like financially they're not flourishing like maybe we are. Um like the Obsidians I just showed you there, like they sold out everywhere straight away here. But when I went to Thailand, they were sitting. I could get them in my size even. But it just worked out to be a little bit dearer. I want to say they worked out to be like $20-$30 dearer. So if I hadn't had a pair, if I wasn't able to get the pair from retail correction, it's not quite resell, but like, you know. Damn, man. The streak of this live stream, Cop and L's, continues. Let's refresh. Draw closed. You gotta wait till that draw closed bit. Yeah, mate, I got the Aquates when they released here not long ago, but they sold out in under 2 minutes. Yeah, 100%. And over in Philippines, where I was like the other week, just sitting, bro. Easy cop. What blew my mind was seeing the SB 95s, but obviously when I asked, the biggest size they had was an 8. So, or 8.5, I think it was, but which is probably like one of their most popular sizes over there. I don't know. Everyone's quite short. That's one thing about when I was traveling to Thailand and Philippines. Like I've never felt so tall. Apparently, yeah, sitting in the US. Yeah, the Aquate's similar. Yeah, sitting in the US. They'd probably be sitting in Europe too. I can't really imagine that shoe doing much in Europe. Could you imagine like someone in the UK wearing an Aquate? I can't really picture it to be honest, but you never know. So the difference too, like with the Philippines, I don't know if there's another country like this, but their number one sport is basketball. Like even in America, their number one sport isn't basketball. Would it be NFL or baseball? I don't know. It's probably a combination between the three equally. But their number one sport is basketball. So in terms of like history, in terms of like most of them probably buy performance basketball shoes though, to be fair. You do see a lot of sneakers on feet. You do have a lot of appreciation for retros and everything like that. Like I had two different grab drivers that just wanted to talk basketball nonstop because I was wearing a basketball jersey. So anyway, what's fucking resale on these things? I might have to pay resale for these if I can't convince Adam to sell me his for retail. Everyone in the chat, start guilting Adam. Remember how many retail assists I've given to him over the years? Yeezys, Travis's, all things that I'm not interested in, to be fair. $611 for a 10.5 on StockX. And then you got all the fees and everything. Let's go buy now, see what it does. $690. Jesus. If I want them between September 2 and 8 for a fast sell, $1,200. That's insane. You mean the J5 awakes? It's a 5, yeah, the awake pair. Oh, to be honest, bro, I think they look boo-boo. They look terrible. It looks like a bad fake that you would see at the markets back in the day. That's what I feel. People like them, but damn, do we go down to supply? I feel like it's 9:30 now. I wouldn't even get to. Damn, my guy Taiwan as well. Bro, everyone hitting on these undefeated 4's except for us. I feel like not just a bad omen for me. I might have brought you into the bad omen by you guys watching this because old man Sneak said, of course he did. I bet you Emmanuel kicking it with G got his W 3 days ago. Weird looking MB. Yeah. Hey, but it is olive green. It is olive green. Add that to his olive green collection. What have we done here? We've done like 36 minutes here. That's crazy. Just me waffling on. I might cook myself some bacon and eggs and some sausages, I think. True, we'll match his Rivers cardigans. Bro, is Rivers still around? I ain't heard Rivers in ages. You remember like they always did like crazy catalogs. There'd just be like a crazy catalog in the newspaper or something. Like they're already like no one was doing catalogs anymore and they were still doing them. No, I think they went insolvent. There was one like in Newcastle at the Homemaker Center because I remember we wanted something for a music video. We wanted like black denim jackets that we could rip the sleeves off and have like a post-apocalyptic feel type thing. And Rivers was the only place that had them, like cheap anyway. But for those of you just joining, we've got our L. We're calling it a day. The undefeated 4's dropped in Australia. Shock drop. Wasn't really a shock drop. It was rumored. It was probably the worst kept secret ever. But like never confirmed, to be honest. And like people I know that work at Nike wouldn't confirm. They just kept saying the rumor is. Because it was based on Europe and we used to get, you might have a better chance at the Cavestone 4's. Yeah, maybe. It's like a poor man's Travis Scott. I'm not mad at him. I feel like they might be one of them ones that looks better in person too. Sometimes when they go too crazy with like the lighting and everything in the stock images, they don't look as good. But when you get them in hand in a normal setting, they look better. I don't know. But we have copped our L. This is a wrap. This is one of them pairs just like the Futures where I might have to pay resale. Futures was different though. Like what I essentially did was sold my orange lobsters for the same price I could get the Futures for. Thanks for the live stream, bro. No worries. What do you got? You got a top fan badge too. Oh, so Sneaker News AU was top fan number one. Now you're top fan number one. You're like rotating depending on the amount you're commenting. I think that's crazy. YouTube's like some Game of Thrones, Hunger Games type joint. But all right, boys, I'm gonna go make some breakfast and go about my day. And once I see that supply has them first come, first serve, I'm gonna be fucking devastated that I didn't just drive down there prior. But peace.